Hello, I'm Mr. Morgan. Welcome to my presentation for Mr. Morgan Presents Chapter 5, Part 1. There's going to be a few parts to this, so expect a few videos. Rightio, moving on. If you want to start a new interactive notebook, feel free. But moving straight into our notes. What are the different ways of earning money? So you've got wages, which is being paid a set amount for the time you work, e.g. getting paid $23 per hour, which is pretty good if your age, I guess. So your weekly wage for working 30-hour week would be $23 times by 30, which gives you $690 in a week, which isn't too good if you're my age, but if you're a high school kid, it's pretty swell. And then there's also piecework, which is being paid for doing a certain amount of work, like a carpenter may be paid $50 for each chair he fixes, or if you're an apple picker, it would be how many baskets of apples you pick in a certain amount of time. Well, not really in a certain amount of time, just how many you pick warrants how much you get paid. Okay, so I'll let you take that down. Moving on though, we've got salary. So this is what I get. I get a salary. Salary is a fixed amount that you earn in a year. It's usually paid fortnightly, weekly or monthly. I probably should add weekly first, but I get paid fortnightly, and basically what it is, my salary is a certain amount. To work out how much I get paid each fortnight, we divide it by 26. With weekly, it's divided by 52. And monthly is divided by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. Okay, moving straight on to our first situation. Jamina Queck works for a company and her normal rate of pay is $23.40 per hour. However, if she works more than 8 hours on any weekday, further hours worked are paid at time and a half. So we need to remember that when we're filling in our table a bit later. Any Saturday hours are paid at time and a half. Any Sunday hours are paid at double time. The partially completed wage slip for a particular week in the life of Jamina Queck is shown below with question marks indicating missing values. So straight up, if we're looking at this, we need to fill it in because at the bottom it says copy and complete the wage slip. Luckily for you, I've already done it, but I will go through how I do each section. I haven't filled in all the question marks, and the question marks I haven't filled in are zeros. Why is that? Well, you will soon see. Right. So, starting off with, we've got this first question mark here. We've got time and a half. We have to work out how much that is. So, we know that she earns $23.40 per hour. So to work out time and a half, we're going to slash this into our calculator. 1.5 times by 23.40. Hit the execute button, and what do we get? We get $35.10, which I've worked out in this little blue box over here. That goes in there, bada bing, bada boom. We've got our pay rates sorted. Now looking into completing the columns. If we look at Thursday, it says she works 10 hours. So at the top it says if she works more than 8 hours on any weekday, further hours worked goes straight into the time and a half. So 8 hours goes bang, right into the normal hours worked. And there's 2 hours left over, so that goes into the time and a half. Friday she works 8 hours, so that's going to be 8 hours, and 0 will go into the time and a half because she's only worked 8 hours. Saturday, all her hours on Saturday are paid at time and a half, so there's 4 hours on Saturday. Throw that 4 hours into there. Sunday is double time. Gotta love working Sundays. 4 hours again, throw that into the double time column, and all the rest of the question marks in that section are 0. Okay, now working out how much, like to actually complete this slip, we need to work out how much she earns each day. So I've worked it all out already. I even got the total in right down here. It should be in this section, but couldn't really see it with the question mark, and I couldn't be bothered using PaintShop Pro to white out some of those question marks. So what I've done for Monday, 8 hours of work, and it's at $23.40. So in our calculator we can go 8 times by 23.40, $187.20. So that goes there. As you can see, Tuesday is the same amount of hours worked, same with Friday, so straight away we can throw that value into a few of them. Now looking at Wednesday, we've got 9 hours, so 1 hour is at time and a half, so we're going to go 8 times by our usual wage, $23.40, and we're going to add on 1 hour of the time and a half, which is 35.10 equals, there we go, $222.30. Smash that in there. Again, we have to do the same sort of thing to work out Thursday, but this time it's 10 hours, so we've got 8 hours normal work, so 8 times 23.40. If you want to do the shortcut method where you take the 187 and add on 2 hours of the time and a half, that's fine too. But if we go to this, we're going to go 2 times by 35.40, and we're adding that onto the 8 times the $23.40. Press execute, and you get $258. Something's not right. And I'll tell you what it is. That should have been a 10 cent. Let's change that there. Bang. We've got $257.40, which is what I got there. We've already done the Friday. Now for Saturday, it's going to be straight up 4 times by the time and a half, which is $35.10. 140.4. Throw that already in there. Sunday, 4 hours at double time, so 4 times by the double time is $46.80, as you can see there, or you could times the regular time by 2, which equals 187.2. Now that we've got that, we just have to add all these numbers up in the column, as you can see where that yellow circle is. And if you add them all up correctly, they should equal this down the bottom. And right there, we have completed the first situation. We've completed the wage slip. Pretty simple. Okay, moving on to situation 2. Tom Yakowitz, what a name there, is looking in the newspaper for clerical jobs and sees the advertisement partially shown on the right. He's 22 years old and wants to know how much, well, he wants to know the following. So, how much would this job pay him per week? How much would it pay per fortnight and per month? The last part is, how much is his weekly income? How much is his weekly income would increase under this scheme when he turns 25. So if you look at this part over here, we've got age 20 to 24 is 58,000 in the salary, and age 25 and over is 65. So the last part here, determine the answers to what Tom wants to know, including with your answers a brief mention of any assumptions you are making. So I've done that on the next slide, but before we get to that, I'm going to show you how we'd work it out. So let's clear all this crap. Okay, so how much would he earn per week when he's 22? That means he's going to be earning 58,000 a year. So we're going to divide that by how many weeks in a year? 52. Smash that into your calculator, execute. That's the first answer. How much would his job pay him per week? $1,115.38 roughly. Okay, the next one, 58,000 again. We're now doing fortnightly, so we're going to divide by 26. Or you could times your previous answer by 2 if you want to take the shortcut. So that's $2,230.77, rounding appropriately. And that's the second part done. Now we need to do per month, so 58,000 divided by how many months in a year? 12. Boom, $4,833.33 for monthly. Now the next part, how much would his weekly income would increase under this scheme when he becomes 25? So firstly, let's work out how much he earns per week when he's 25, and that's 65,000 divided by 52, because that's how many weeks in a year. Smash that there. Got that. Now we're going to take that answer and we're going to divide it by how much we got paid before in a weekly thing, which is going to be 1,115.38 equals. Now, if you're looking at that, some people may straight away go, oh, it's increased by 12%. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, times by 100, and it's gone up from 100% to 112%, so it's gone up 12% roughly. So Now to move on to the assumptions part, the next slide down we've got, I'll bring that calculator back up so you can see my beautiful answers. So weekly income is increased by 12%, assumptions, assuming he doesn't get promoted in that time, and that there's no pay rises. Usually you'll get pay rises based on inflation and whatnot. So I'm expecting it probably would go up, but if it doesn't go up, that's how much his wage would increase by 12% when he turns 25. And it could still do that even with inflation, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, I think that takes us to the end of this presentation, so thanks for watching. Join us next time for part 2, In Search of Bargains. Yeah boy.